This episode of the ResortLoop.com podcast is brought to you by Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Joffrey's is proud to be the official specialty coffee of Disney. Enjoy drinks and pastries at Joffrey's kiosks throughout the parks and check out the Disney Specialty Coffee Collection only at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World local monorail system. During the trip, we ask that you remain seated and please refrain from smoking while on board. Thank you. Our next stop is the towering Contemporary Resort Hotel.
Everybody, thanks for joining us. This is the Gateway to the Magic. That's Bob Collar.
And that's Tim Scott.
Hey,
apparently.
how you doing, everybody?
You're gonna do this all the time.
I got to come up with something just a little bit different.
Oh, my goodness. It's not enough. It's not enough. We're in the middle of our 2 years, 200 episodes, Looper Love giveaway.
No, I'm adding to the confusion and the excitement.
I am completely confused. Completely and totally confused. But hey, Tim.
Yes.
It has been a fantastic week. Lots of great Twitter action by Looper Nation. We really appreciate that. And I believe we have a winner.
We do. Today, the winner of the 2 pounds of Joffrey's coffee and 2 highly coveted ResortLoop.com pins from the gorgeous state that we passed through, North Carolina, on our way to Florida, is Mr. Richard Payne. Congratulations, Richard.
Woo!
He has been retweeting his fingers off.
his little Twitter is hurting like crazy.
That's right.
We really appreciate that, everybody. We really appreciate everything that you guys have tweeted out for us. And please continue to do that because although this ends our 3 weeks of giveaways, Tim, we still got the big one coming.
We're doing a build-up to episode 200.
Episode 200. We're giving away.
We're not only giving away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
no,
jumping
go
in.
ahead.
I'm jumping in.
You jump.
I'm going. 2 pounds of Joffrey's coffee. 2 Resort Loop pins. Highly coveted. Maybe more. I don't know. I can't decide.
Wow.
A Looper mug. And what is the coup de grace? Or is it foie gras, Bob?
I don't know. That's food, isn't it?
It is.
No, it is 2 one-day park hoppers to Walt Disney World. All of these prizes courtesy of our good pals over at Joffrey Coffee and Tea Company.
Yes.
Our sponsors and just great folks over there. Don't forget to get in on that. We still have a couple of weeks left to get in on the 30th anniversary for 30% off.
Yes, use that code.
And, oh my gosh, I got an entire case and I used the code. It was fantastic. You and I have talked about how, you can go to the grocery store and it's really not any more expensive to get the Joffreys when you do the free shipping. So, and it's so much better coffee.
It is. Oh, it's a pleasure every day drinking that coffee.
Absolutely. So keep Twittering, keep liking us. And keep signing up for our email list because everybody's going into the big pot.
That's right.
In a couple of weeks for episode number 200, where we will draw for that grand prize from Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Tim.
Bob.
What are we going to talk about today? I want to get right into this show.
You want to get into it?
I like the idea of this show. What are we going to talk about today?
I'm going to tell you why you like the idea for this show. This is another one of your brilliant ideas. But I loved it.
You know why you loved it?
I do, because I love to talk about resorts.
No. Oh. Well, I mean, yes.
I do.
Yes, you do.
I'm sure I do now.
But this continues with your theme, your brainchild, if you will.
Yes.
Of the Disney Renaissance.
Yes.
That you came up with.
A long time ago.
A while ago.
Before
last year. Anyway, let's continue with the Disney Renaissance.
Yes.
And I was thinking, I love this stuff that's going on at the Polynesian. I love the new Polynesian. I really do. I wasn't too sure. I missed. I gotta admit, I missed the waterfalls.
Yes, I know.
In the front, but it got me to thinking. What's next? What's Disney going to do next?
They have to do something.
We've got to rehab some of the other resorts. It's time.
It is time.
So we decided we're going to talk about what resorts we think need rehabbed.
Yes, we're going to hit the ground running.
Refurbed. I said rehab.
You did say rehab.
You said nothing. I'm throwing them out there, and you're not even catching them.
Yeah, I just shake my head at you.
You're tired.
I know
you did shake. Yeah. All right.
I am having coffee right after the show, though.
What are we having?
I'm going for that favorite again because I have a little bit left. Is that Sumatra Edsenia from Joffrey's Coffee?
Now, I let you have a little bit of the Yachtsman Steakhouse. What did you think of that?
That's a good hearty coffee there.
It's a dark roast.
It is dark.
It is a dark roast with some smoky flavors to it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And the flavor profile, well, most coffees changes as the temperature gets a little bit cooler. When I first tasted it, I'm like, ooh, this is really strong. And then as it cooled down, I'm thinking, hey, this has got some neat stuff going on.
Yeah. And not to get off topic, but one of the things I love about Joffrey's Coffee, truly good to the last drop. Not like that other stuff that says that. There's no bitter taste all the way to the bottom of the cup.
That baby's smooth.
It's good stuff. So thank you, Joffrey's Coffee, the official coffee of
ResortLoop.com.
There you go.
Ding.
All right, so Tim.
Yes.
What resort do you want to refurb next?
You are going to be shocked with my answer.
Okay.
You are going to be so shocked.
You say that.
I do say that.
All right, go
ahead. Because we've not discussed this once again before the show.
No, we didn't.
We like to go in not knowing what the other one's going to say. Which has its pluses and it has its minuses.
Completely unprepared. That's what we do.
And these rooms in this resort
were
just actually rehabbed in 2013.
Oh.
But my problem is not with the rooms. I love the rooms.
The rooms are good.
The rooms are fantastic.
All right. Hit me.
I'm talking about the 15-story behemoth of a hotel.
You are not.
I am talking about the Contemporary Resort Hotel.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. And once again, my problems are not with the room.
Another icon.
It's an icon. But some stuff in it, I'm just not digging.
All right. Hit me. What do you want to see changed?
The pool.
Yeah.
The pool. You're paying top hotel prices.
It's a contemporary pool.
It's a contemporary pool. Apparently, contemporary people are boring. It's got that, 17-foot slide? It was 17 stories. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, no.
But it's just 17 feet.
You know what they call those slides?
What's that?
Wedgie slides.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No one wants a wedgie slide. It's very boring.
Yeah, I got to agree.
They got that big circular pool, which I get it. You got to have a quiet pool, quiet area. Then you got what they call the feature pool.
So before we go on, so you're not talking about changing the rooms or the building itself?
Oh, I'm not even on to the building yet.
Oh, good Lord.
I know.
Oh, my gosh.
This is going to be crazy.
Woo. All right.
The pool, once again, I think we've all been spoiled by the Yacht and Beach Club pool.
Absolutely.
But again, you're paying a premium. I don't want to say you deserve that kind of pool, but once you put that standard out there, you got to match it across your other equivalent resorts.
Yes, you do. And they tried to do that with the Polynesian refurb on the pool as well as the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, they upped those a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't believe the Contemporary is still doesn't have a zero entry pool. I don't think it is.
I don't believe it is either.
I think it has a chair that can lower people into the water.
Right.
And then you're just out there in the sun. There's nothing. There's no trees.
Yeah.
I would like to see what do you call those things? The sails.
Yes.
Sail shades. Something out there to kind of break up the sun a little bit.
Yeah.
I want maybe a nice sand bottom pool, maybe a little lazy river back there. You got some room.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be phenomenal. A nice lazy river would be very cool.
Something like you need to up the Contemporary. You need to up your pool game.
I like that idea. Yeah, I know that whole being out in the sun that bothers you a little bit. With the whole Speedo. We've talked about that in the past. You burn easily.
I burn easily. I don't like the tan lines. The burn lines.
You probably shouldn't be going with a Brazilian Speedo. That's probably not a good call.
I know. All the preparation before that is just painful.
There's a lot of preparation.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so you want to change a little bit the pool area, maybe a lazy river.
Yeah,
I love that idea.
Gut the pool area. We need a bigger, more extravagant, maybe sand bottom pool, something going on there.
All right. What else?
All right, let's go to the Grand Canyon Concourse.
Love the Grand Canyon.
Love it.
Yes.
Not a big fan of it right now. I don't like...
What?
Isn't there the game room in where the shops used to be?
You know what? I don't even know.
I don't know.
There's
Last time I was
game room. I thought they got rid of the game room.
I thought they moved it up to
that
the
was
fourth floor.
Oh, no.
In the where the shops used to be. Now the shops are like in the hall. They're in like in the Grand Canyon Concourse. There's like shopping.
It's been a while since I've been over there. I'm not sure.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of though. I've not eaten there, so it's kind of an unfair statement to make. The Wave restaurant.
Yeah.
You took out the good game room. You took out a good counter service restaurant, a decent counter service restaurant. I think you should have just upped the counter service game down there. Maybe a little more Mara-esque. Maybe a little more fresh.
Wow.
Entrees.
I like that idea.
Because I don't like the idea of the counter service being on the fourth floor in the gem of the Contemporary.
I'll give you that. Yeah, counter service should be downstairs.
I don't know.
It used to be, didn't it? It used to be downstairs.
It used to be,
where
back in
the
the day.
game room is.
Yeah, it was like the Fiesta Fun Center. It was like a food and fun center.
Which kind of makes sense because, when you're doing quick service, typically you got small kids.
Right.
Because you don't want to wait for a restaurant meal. And the kids are going to want to play in the game room.
Yes.
It goes hand in hand.
Now you're eating your counter service restaurant, which is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Grand Canyon Concourse is one of my favorite places. I don't like the counter service up in that area.
Up by Chef Mickey's.
Up by Chef Mickey's. So you get the kids in the food service wanting to peek over and see what's Mickey doing. What are the characters doing over there?
See, I hold my kids up so they can see.
You're holding them up like Rafiki.
It's like I do. It's like they're getting a character meal,
and you're not paying for it. That's how Resort Loop Bob operates.
That's how I roll, man.
I get it. Oh, and you remember back in the day the what do you call it? The sides of the hotel in the Grand Canyon, where it's all white now, the different levels.
Yeah,
they used to have pastel colors there.
That's true.
I was not a fan of the pastel color, so I was glad we went back to the white or the off-white. But
you know what would be cool?
Hit me.
I mean, really, as many people know, I went to New York City this a couple of months ago.
You had a great time,
and they've got those massive TV monitor LED things. Couldn't they put something like that up there that would change? They could change it to seasons and make it really look cool.
Oh, projections and stuff, you mean?
I mean, they project stuff onto the castle. Can't they do something?
Oh, they probably could. Remember, people are trying to sleep in those rooms, though. But I will say, those doors...
They got doors.
I don't know what those doors are made of.
There.
Those things seal off the sound like you wouldn't believe most of that noise.
That's because they're, in essence, prison cells is what you're sleeping in up there. I mean, really, that's how they made them.
So I don't have a problem with Chef Mickey's. That's one of their signature restaurants. It's a little noisy sometimes. Leave that alone. I liked it when they had, what was it, the Contempo Cafe?
Yeah.
The Concourse Steakhouse was where the counter service is up there now. I like having two different upper-type restaurants there. You had the Chef Mickey's and you had the slightly more adult one there.
I'll give you that.
Because that Grand Canyon Concourse is now very noisy.
Yeah. It's very noisy.
I mean, you even take out the Chef Mickey's noise.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
I know.
That was your baby.
I still love the Contemporary. Like I said, and I love the rooms. The no-splash sinks. The size of the rooms is phenomenal. The views out the towers.
Yeah. Yeah. I've not had the opportunity.
And I want to know why. The California Grill, as far as I know, let me know if I'm wrong.
All right.
When it was the top of the world, one of the premier meals at Walt Disney World was the Champagne Sunday Brunch Buffet.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think they have Sunday brunches anymore.
I don't know.
I think House of Blues has a gospel Sunday brunch, but there was an upper... Now, it cost a lot back in the day, so you can only imagine what it would cost now. And it wasn't even a character meal.
Wow.
A nice Sunday brunch. They only had it the one day a week.
Wow.
But they had the prime rib, the ham. I'm kind of going back there, but that was a good meal. And anytime you can eat from the California Grill level, that 15th floor, good view. I want that back. Maybe
they don't do brunch in California.
Well, I guess maybe by the time it's brunch here, it's actually breakfast there, so maybe that's
that could be why. That could be why. You're having brunch at like 4 in the afternoon. That's not...
Exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
So there's a lot of things I'd like to see moved around with the Contemporary. Like I said, the rooms are good. I like the resort, but pool, restaurants. I'm not sure if anybody's a huge fan of the Wave. I've not heard great things about it. I've not heard terrible things about it, but...
I don't know. That one I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention to that restaurant, but I agree with you 100%. The grounds need to be changed up a bit. A little bit.
Yeah, something just needs... I feel it could be more ergonomically Wow, laid out.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
That's pre-coffee too.
You know, with the whole Bay Lake Towers, you would have thought they would have done something a little bit more with the grounds, since they had all of that blocked off anyway. That would have been the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, you got that walkway over there. I think that's probably added some more traffic to the fourth floor also that wasn't there before.
Yep, I'll bet.
So that could add a little bit to the noise. But,
Absolutely.
and it's always been kind of a noisy area of the hotel, but still.
Yeah.
And checking in, you drive in, there's that little desk down on the first floor.
That's it.
It's not very welcoming.
No, you're right.
I mean, the cast members are fantastic at welcoming you.
Right.
But you kind of walk in, it's kind of underwhelming.
The atmosphere, right.
Yeah, you got to go up the escalator to get the full effect of the
That's true.
fourth floor.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought this out.
You did. Wow. Going after an icon.
Well, I don't want it gone. I don't want it leveled and restarted.
Look, I want to round off those edges.
That's what the Bay Lake Tower is for.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, there you
They
go.
need a triangular hotel right to the south of that.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
No,
with
I think I'm pretty good.
That's
I'm
it.
anxious to hear what you got going on.
That's it. Well, I actually I want to refurb an entire group, if you will.
Oh, wow.
I'm going after the group.
My goodness.
I'm going after the All-Stars.
Wow.
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Wow.
Don't start with me.
I won't. You're wound up. I can see the fire in your eyes.
I mean, they opened in '94. Other than the rooms that they changed a little bit, they haven't done anything with them. And here's what I'm talking about. Let's start with we're going to start with the movies.
Okay.
All-Star movies.
Right.
Okay. Here's the buildings you're staying in the All-Star movies. 101 Dalmatians. I'm okay with that.
Classic.
Fantasia. Got to have that.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that. Toy Story. Love those.
Yes.
But then you got the Love Bug. And Mighty Ducks.
There's a Mighty Duck section?
Really?
Wow.
Mighty Ducks.
The Emilio Estevez wing.
And Love Bug. Here's the problem I have with Love Bug. You and I both love Dean Jones.
Love.
Unfortunately, today's generation associates someone else with the Love Bug
Oh.
who will go unnamed.
Yes.
Lindsay.
Off the rails.
I mean, can we just, all I want to do, and this isn't going to cost them hardly anything, just change out some of those things that they have there. Why you got Mighty Ducks there? Shouldn't Mighty Ducks be over in All-Star Sports? I'm just saying.
It could be.
I mean, still, hockey's not as big as the other. When we get over to the All-Star Sports, I'll tell you what I want to change over there.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's all.
All right.
That's all I'm looking for.
All right, just different theming than that one. I got
A little bit different theming because they've come out with some great movies since then.
Yeah.
How about getting rid of Mighty Ducks, slapping in an Avengers?
Whoa.
Get rid of Herbie the Love Bug. Throw in some Star Wars.
Wow.
Could you imagine kids wanting to stay at the Star Wars wing?
I have a feeling there might be whole new hotels dedicated to those.
Yeah, probably.
But I see. No, that's a great point.
I'm just saying, there's some great movies that, and great animated movies. Even just Brave and I know everybody's going to yell. They're probably turning off their MP3 players now. Why not Frozen? Put Frozen in there. Come on.
I want to see Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph
I
would
love
be
Wreck-It
great.
Ralph.
That's another good one. Yeah, a lot of good movies Disney came out with that we could replace just those two. I'm okay with the other ones. Then we're going to move over to music.
All right.
Again, same thing. I don't have any problem with the food courts. I don't have any problem with the pools for the most part. But here's what you got over at music. You've got Broadway, which is fine. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Some musicals. You got country.
That's a big genre. Yeah.
Yeah. Rock and roll. Got to
Hey.
stay with rock and roll. And jazz.
All that jazz.
I love that jazz.
I hear you.
Great sections of the... But their main section, Calypso. Calypso?
Hey, you got me on this one.
Come on. I want to see some giant MC Hammer pants as to walk up.
You should see my
gotta
closet.
Walk up into his... Come on. Hip-hop and rap have become huge. Why can't we change up just Calypso?
Yeah, bring up that rapping Mickey character.
I understand the Calypso. It's beautiful. It's very colorful.
Shouldn't that be at the
They like
Caribbean
the look
Hotel?
of it. There you go. Again,
Just throwing it out there because everyone knows it's all about the base.
We're re-gifting.
Yes.
So we're moving Mighty Ducks, and we're moving Calypso to other resorts.
I'll rent the U-Haul.
And the big hat's got to go someplace.
We're going to need a U-Haul, a socket set, a wrench, and some chewing gum.
A hammer. We always need a hammer.
Oh, we'll probably get hungry. Maybe some beef jerky.
And MacGyver.
Yes.
And finally, that moves us over to sports.
Let's go.
Let's go with sports. Okay, so in sports, you got the Hoops Hotel, basketball.
Basketball.
Love that. You've got, what do they call this? The center court, tennis.
Oh, yes.
People like tennis.
People
Still.
love tennis.
You love tennis, so I'm not touching that because I don't want to get yelled at
You don't
by
want me to go off.
Although, you got Home Run Hotel, which baseball.
I love baseball.
American and apple pie.
America.
Touchdown, which I've stayed there. Don't do that when Pop Warner's going on. Just saying. It's crazy.
With
the football stuff. Football. But then again,
Uh-oh.
the main pool area surfs up. You surf?
Not as much as I used to.
Really? Surfing up here at Lake Erie?
Yeah,
area?
you know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some big waves.
The big waves, I need a longboard.
When those oar boats come in.
Hang 10 or 11, whatever it is that hangs out there.
Yeah, you do hang 11, which is weird. You got to get that one toe removed.
Well.
I'm just saying, it's freaking me out.
I'm sorry about that.
Come on. Surfing,
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Here it comes.
A lot of kids loving soccer right now.
Exactly.
I'm not a huge soccer fan, but a lot of people are.
Other people call it football.
There are, yeah.
But no, I got you.
But yeah, soccer, football, it's huge.
Massive.
Bigger than surfing.
It's true.
Name me one major league surfer. Is that what they call it? Major leagues?
Professional
surfers?
Professional surfers.
Name me one.
I can't even remember her name from The Amazing Race.
I'm going to say Biff. That's all I got.
Biff?
There's got to be a Biff that's a surfer.
Biff and Tad.
Tad. Tad's a good surfer name. There you go. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I gotcha.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I want. We don't need a major refurb on some of these things, but come on.
He's tweaking.
Calypso and surfing.
Yeah.
And Herbie the Love Bug. That's all.
All right.
All-Star Sports. Or All-Stars. All the All-Stars.
Art of Animation. What are you thinking about that one?
Clean them
Is
up.
that one good to go?
No, that one, they just did Art of Animation. I'm good with all those.
All right.
I even took a look at Pop Century. I thought, well, maybe Pop Century needs a little change up because, we're in a new millennia now.
Right.
But yeah, it's doing okay.
It's kind of timeless,
Yeah, it's still got some good stuff in there. So I'm okay with that. But you break into the sports, and I'm looking at the sports going, nobody does these. Nobody's surfing. Nobody's doing these things. Anyway, Tim.
Yes, Bob.
Well, that's all I got.
Well, now that we've hammered some major Disney hotels.
No, we love them.
That's what we said.
Yeah. Improvements.
A little refreshment.
Hammered? Oh, I see. Good. You're refurbing the hammer, nails, a couple of saws.
See it?
You got a Sawzall.
I don't, but I know where I can get one.
No.
Tim, before we go, we got to mention once again, don't forget Twitter, Facebook. Like us over on Facebook, retweet us on Twitter, and like or sign up for our email over at the
Looper
website, the Looper list, and you will be entered to get in on that grand prize given away on our 200th episode. And once again, we want to congratulate all of our winners: Margaret Waters from Georgia, Gary Zarelli from New York, and our recent winner of this week's contest, Richard Payne from North Carolina.
Just want to thank everybody out there.
Absolutely. And don't forget, Richard, email us at contest@ResortLoop.com for your pertinent information.
Everybody, this has been a great show. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tim Scott, Resort Loop Tim on Twitter, and Tim Resort Loop Scott on Facebook.
Wait a minute.
What?
Where else?
The website.
Instagram?
Oh, I did Instagram recently. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself for sending out square pictures. I'm trying to learn that one. I'm going to take that icon, I think, out of the folder on my phone and make it a full-fledged icon that I can see all the time. That probably would help.
That would help.
We'll see. So Instagramming, I gotta see if does that make a noise when somebody sends you something?
I don't know. I think you can make a noise.
Oh, okay. I like noises. Anyway, and again, find us over at the website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm Resort Loop Bob on the Twitter and the Instagram, and don't forget Facebook.com/Resort Loop. Rate us on iTunes, and where else can they listen, Tim?
You can always find us on the Stitcher for you Android folks out there. Everybody, this has been the Gateway to the Magic.
See you, everybody.